Right, so I just had a little accident with my recording, but I'm back. Um, and so she began to call me Mr. Posh, and that literally has stuck with me because I only got better in how I presented myself and how I present myself. And so what I want us to walk away with is the truth that when you begin to see yourself as royalty, when you begin to see yourself as kingly, when we begin to see ourselves as valuable, it doesn't matter if I am going to the corner store, it doesn't matter if I'm going to the city, if I'm going a block down the street, it doesn't matter. Once I am leaving my house, once I'm leaving my door, even if it's to go to the mailbox, I ensure that how I am presenting myself. I know somebody might listen to that and think that I'm being a little bit extreme, but it's the truth. How I present myself always is in a standard of reflects the standard by which I live and I want to be addressed. And so it's important that we come to the place where we understand that we are God's representatives in the earth, and how we the image that we show the world must not be one that says I'm living below whatever. So and I know it's a little bit taboo for even more so men than women to go to the salon and get a manicure and a pedicure, or do the little things that are not quote unquote normally accepted. But when you come to understand your identity is rooted in something that's beyond what you can hold in your hand, or beyond what society has the ability to understand, then we carry ourselves about better and different. I'm not saying that you've got to do what I do. You don't have to go to the salon and get a manicure and pedicure every other week or once per month or whatever. It means that we are always conscious of how we treat our bodies, because we also believe that our bodies are the temple of God. And so if you are the house of a king, then how you treat your body really says how are you treating who lives inside of you. How you it has to do with what we eat, what we drink, what we wear, how we wear. We don't have to be in every style, and even if we're in the style, how we present that style could be different. And so there's a lesson that's to be learned in this. Our motive for doing it is never to get the attention, it's never to be seen, it's never to be applauded by people. But I do this because this is who I am. I'm doing this because this is what I believe about myself, what I've come to understand, that as a kingdom citizen, as a person that values themselves, I present myself in a way that that tells the world that yeah, I value myself. I am confident in who I am. I represent another kingdom, and that kingdom that we represent is a kingdom of excellence. And so what has happened on my social media, because I'm always so conscious of how I present myself, I try not to wear one socks twice. Weird? No, it's not weird. That's hygiene. And some little things like we don't like re wearing an undershirt without having it washed. Like, the little things. You don't want to walk around smelling funky, looking good but smelling funky. And so these little things that we pay careful attention to, like your hair, if it should be shaved once per week, then do it. If it should be shaved every other week, then do it once per month. Whatever it is, we've got to attach a certain amount of value to ourselves, where we understand that you are worth it and that you are worthy of presenting yourself in this manner. So and I continue to do it on all my social media, and I present my best images. I'll take 100 photos, not literally, but 100, not literally 100, but I'll take as many because the image that I present must be the best. And so what has been happening, I know I mentioned this before, is that's all I was doing, presenting myself because of the way I think and how I feel about myself. And so this company is called Be Bald. This is the company. It's called Be Bald. I'm showing you all the products that I currently have. It's a men's care product, a daily moisturizer, the exfoliating pre-shave. It's obviously for bald people. This is a premium shave cream. This is the post shave healing balm like I told you about. This is the daily cleanser, and they've got convenient pack refreshers, so when I'm sweaty I could just grab my portable pack and I could wipe my sweat or whatever and still be very posh. I'm saying that for a reason. This is a company that I didn't seek out. I was just minding my own business and posting my photos, and it caught their attention because the image that I was presenting to them had a particular standard. If you go on my social media, if you go on my Instagram, it had a particular standard, and that standard is what got the attention of this company. So long story short, somebody from the company reached out to me and indicated to me that they wanted me to consider being a brand ambassador for them. And so just like that, without seeking it out, without going after them, they saw an image that they could have used to represent their company and their values. And so that's what's going to happen as we begin to, you may not necessarily get a contract to be a brand ambassador for a company, but presenting yourselves or presenting ourselves in the best possible way puts us in a position of advantage as against not doing so. And so there I was with no intentions of ever doing that. I was able to become the brand ambassador for this company. And so now all of your products that I get absolutely free, and the other perks that are attached to it. And so I'm saying that to say that you never know who is paying attention to you. You never know who's looking. You never know what opportunities may come by. But beyond an opportunity, it is important that we present ourselves in a way that represents how we think about ourselves, and because we understand to whom we are attached. And there have been other instances with other companies, other online fashion blogs and magazines who have reached out to me and say, yeah, oh my God, I love your style. I love what your image is on your social media. We want to use you as one of our examples. And so that's what it is. That's what I wanted to encourage us, that we be so careful, even especially as men. It may not always be the in thing or the acceptable thing, sometimes especially more so in a Caribbean setting, but it's important that what the image that we put out reflects what we think and how we believe about ourselves, and more importantly, how we think and what we believe about ourselves must be rooted in the understanding of who we are connected to. And if you understand that you're connected to a king, if you understand that you're connected to the King of Kings, if you understand that in the earth you are an ambassador of the kingdom of heaven, then how you dress, how you keep yourself shave. I need a shave. I'm afraid to shave my own face, and so this means I've got to go to the barber shop and just get it neatened up, even though I shave my own head. It's important that we understand that, and understand that you're not just here to be cool. You're not just here to be regular. You're here to represent the King of the Kingdom. Be blessed and step it up, level up.